Morning. How are y'all doing? Good. So I don't just get up here and talk. We have conversations, so I'm going to need y'all to talk back to me. Is that good? Good. So, my name is Felicia Young. I am a realtor. I am a community developer, and I have recently become a transformational coach, which means I get to tell y'all what to do, and y'all got to listen. Amen. Amen. So, like I said, my name is Felicia Young. I have a lot of other titles, but the main title that I have is single mom. So I have 3 kids who are out of my house now, praise ye the Lord. And as y'all saw, that was my daughter that was on the screen. So for years, we've conducted these classes, and she's always been a part of my classes. She thought she was in there to learn. She was actually working for me for free. That's that budget thing. So I had free labor right there. But I'm very grateful that she caught on to some things that allowed her to be in a position to purchase her first home. So for my Christmas break, I spent my time up in Dallas helping her move. So I'm very proud of that. So we know that the process works. The little lady who was just up here, she was cute, she was nice, she was flipping through her notes. She's a beast too. So y'all are not going to like her until y'all are there closing. I'm letting y'all know that now. But she is absolutely amazing at what she does, and I was able to get my home through her as well. So just follow what she says and you'll be in your home. So I said that I am a single parent. In my 20s, I was married, having kids. We were making great money, making good money, and we spent every dime that we earned, every dime. So we were in apartment after apartment after apartment after apartment because we kept getting evicted from everywhere we went because we could not manage our money. So I can tell you where to live in Beaumont, Port Arthur, and Houston because we pretty much lived everywhere. And that is so not how we wanted to live. So as time went on, we ended up getting to a point to where our rental history was so jacked up, no one would rent to us anymore, and we ended up becoming homeless. And we ended up living in a hotel. And I ended up having to pawn stuff just so we can pay notes every month. Hotel notes, $19.99, trying to figure out how to get from Motel 6 to Motel 6 to Motel 6. That is so not how I wanted to live. So life ended up happening, and I ended up getting divorced, and I was single with 3 little kids. In my mind, if I couldn't make it work financially with 2 incomes, how in the world would I make it work with 1 income? Fortunately, I was able to go to a credit class, a home buyer education class, such as yourselves, and I learned the tools that were necessary in order to be better steward of what I had. So I did not realize I qualified for down payment assistance until I went to a class like this. I qualified for a first-time home buyer grant. I bought my first home for me and my kids, and I was only making less than $20,000 a year. So it does not matter how much you make, it's how you spend your money. So today we're going to take time to talk about how to spend your money, okay? If y'all agree with me, because I told you we're going to have a conversation. If y'all agree with me, I want y'all to yell, I am a homeowner. I am a homeowner. A little bit louder. I am a homeowner. Yay. Okay. So why does money consume our lives? It's just a little piece of green paper. It's just some silver coins, some copper coins. It's just some checks. Why are we so consumed with money? And because we're so consumed with money, why is it so hard for us to manage it? Money was only created to become a tool or to be a resource to buy, to make sure you have shelter, make sure you have transportation, to make sure we have food. So why do y'all think it's so hard for us to manage money? Does anyone have any ideas? Correct? And everything costs money, okay? Okay. So today we're going to talk about how to make sure we manage money. So Zig Ziglar once said, money won't make you happy, but everybody wants to find out for themselves. That is absolutely true. So according to a recent survey, 71% of Americans identify money as the cause of significant stress in their lives. 76% of households live paycheck to paycheck. The concept of money was designed, like I said, simply as a way to supply us with what we need, our food, our clothing, and our shelter. So today we're going to learn 5 keys, because y'all buying a house key, 5 keys to managing your money and telling your money where to go. So key number one, own it. Starting today, you would tell your money where to go instead of always wondering where it went. So how many of us take out $20 from the ATM machine and by the end of the day, you have no clue where that money went? Okay. We have to start intentionally knowing where our money goes. One way to do this is by tracking our money. Can anyone tell me from last Saturday to today, all the money that you spent, where did it go? Do you know? Braylon said food. I can say food. I can say food. A lot of people have no clue. They don't track their spending, so they have no clue what's going on with it. So starting today, we're going to live by something that I've learned called the 10, 10, and 80 rule. Has anyone ever heard of that? 10, 10, 80? Cool. So the first 10% of the income that you get, we like to tithe. We're in the church. We believe in tithe, and we believe in giving back. If you give, you will receive. That's what we believe. The second 10%, Faith Christian Center Church, Pastor. The second 10%, we want you to save. It does not make any sense for you to go to work however many hours a week, however many weeks a year, and you have no money for yourself. 10% of your income before taxes are taken out, save. The easiest way to do that is by going to your human resources department and asking them to do direct deposit into an account that you have no easy access to. If it's not easy to get to, you're not going there. Call that account your vision fund. So have your human resource department deposit into your vision fund. The last 80% you need to live off of. If you can't live off of 80%, you need to go back and figure out where your expenses are going in order to bring it down to the 80%. So one of your first assignments is, this evening, your first assignment is track your expenses. Where did you spend your money for the last month? We know we just came out the holiday season. Where did your money go for the last month? So go through your cable bill. You're paying for 500 channels with DirecTV, and y'all are barely home to watch one of them. Cut those bills down. Your cell phone bill, they give you features. They have all kind of little things in there. Call your cell phone service and see how you can reduce that down. All the expenses that you have, there are ways to negotiate to bring your expenses down. So after you do that and you still see that you're not able to live within that 80%, we want you to look at your latte factor. Has anyone heard of the latte factor? Okay, so there is a man named David Bach who coined this term. And his idea is there are little things that we buy that we're just into, that we just buy and we buy, and it may cost $5, $6 here, but over time it adds up. So latte, how many people in here love Starbucks or love coffee? Okay, how many people here love shopping for shoes? How many people? Okay, we're not going to go there much far. You're going to leave Lady Gwen alone. So for today, we're going to use Starbucks as our example. So Ms. Tanisha, you said you love Starbucks, like Starbucks a lot? But so you buy Folgers, okay? So how often do you have to drink coffee? Okay, so we're going to use that as an example. We're going to use Miss Tanisha and her Monday through Friday drinking coffee. We're going to pretend she goes to Starbucks every single day to get a caramel macchiato for $5 every day. That's just one, because I need simple math. Right? Okay, so $5 a day. She has to have her coffee before she has to deal with the public. If she doesn't have her coffee, she's not going to be able to deal with the public. So every morning she goes to Starbucks to get a $5 caramel macchiato. So, I need simple math. So we have 7 days a week at $5 every day. She's spending $35 every week on coffee. 4 weeks a month. 12 months a year. So if she buys every day so she can function with the public, At the end of the year, she is going to spend $1,680 on coffee. That's a lot of money on coffee. That's $5. So you shoe shoppers, bundle buyers, that's a lot of money if you start thinking about it. A lot of money. So, if you're willing to look at your latte factor, and if you're willing to cut it out because you want a house, that's why we're here early this morning. If you're willing to do that, I want you to pledge before the whole world, y'all are in church, that you're going to cut out your latte factor. And if you agree, I want y'all to yell, I am a homeowner. Good. So now we're going to key number 2, the B word in church. So now that you tracked your expenses and you've reduced your expenses and you eliminated your latte factor, it's time to be more deliberate about where you spend your money. So I know you heard it once. I know you heard it 1,000 times. Budget, budget, budget. So we're going to discuss 6 ways why you should create a budget and stick to it. So way number 1, reason number 1, it helps you to keep your eye on the prize. Why are y'all here today? To buy a house. A budget forces you to plan your goals, save your money, keep track of your progress, and make your dreams a reality. Number 2, it forces you not to spend money that you do not have. These days, we have a bad habit of overusing our credit cards. We do not realize we're overspending until that statement comes through. Number 3, it leads to debt-free retirement. A budget helps you build a nice nest egg for your future. You need to make sacrifices today so you can live the way you want to tomorrow. It helps you prepare for emergencies. As we all know, we're in a government shutdown. It may not be affecting you directly, but it's affecting you indirectly through other people, through other situations. And we have a lot of people who are living, like I said, paycheck to paycheck. Life happens. Layoffs, illnesses, emergencies, car repairs, divorce. If your spouse died, can you still maintain the same lifestyle? Even if you put $10, $20, $50 extra into an emergency fund, it will add up over time. So number 5, it exposes your bad spending habit. You'll find out what you're spending money on and you don't even really need them. Like the 500 channels from DirecTV that y'all only watch one channel. So number 6, creating a budget helps you to stop taking sleeping pills. So how many times are y'all up stressing about how to pay your bills? It is extremely stressful, very stressful, and you're allowing money to have control over you, and it's time for you to start taking control of your money. So now we're going to talk about key number 3. And Charity mentioned this a little earlier, and I'm kind of proud of this. I really am, because my voice will be in your head. It will be starting now. So we're going to identify our needs versus our wants. So we asked earlier, how many of y'all went Black Friday shopping? How many of y'all shopped a lot for Christmas? Y'all just blessed your families. Y'all did. Y'all blessed. And how many of y'all, when y'all got your credit card statement, went, y'all did, huh? Yeah. So how many of y'all in here are really serious about buying your home? Everybody here should be up, because we up early on a Saturday morning. Everybody. So since you are, as of right now, you're going to live by the needs versus wants factor. Okay? So every time you go spend money, every time you go to the store, I want you to hear my voice in your head and make it seem like I have an attitude when I say it. So when you have a basket full of stuff and you're at the checkout line and they say the total like Sherry did and they ask you if you want 35%, the question you're going to ask is, do I need this or do I want my home? Every time. If you do not need it, put it up. The money that was on that little total thing, stick that in that vision fund or you pay off some of your debt. We're going to focus on purchasing your home. Okay? That sounds real easy, right? So we're about to conversate. We're about to interact. I'm going to name a few things, and y'all are going to tell me, be completely honest. Do you want that thing more, or do you want your house? If you want your house, I want you to yell, I am a homeowner, okay? Okay, loud. So the new Jordans came out. Okay. They got to sell at dealers today. Okay. Okay. The new iPhone 200, 212, the new iPhone came out. Your girls are going for a road trip to the casino. For the women, bundles on sale. Oh, okay. Sunday, there's another sale at Dillard's. Monday, there's another sale at Dillard's. Kids. I was wanting to see. Y'all can't give up your kids. You gotta keep the kids that go in the house. So as you know, every time you go do anything, whenever you look at anything, you need to decide, do I really need it, or do I want to be that homeowner? Okay, key number 4, no weak village. My daughter, as you saw, became a homeowner. That was not an easy task. Yes, I am her mom. Yes, I've been doing these classes for 10 years, but there is no way that I could have done anything that I accomplished, anything that my kids accomplished, if I didn't have a great village around me. How many of y'all remember the song by TLC back in the day, What About Your Friends? Are they going to let you down? Or are they going to be low down? We all know that we cannot tell everybody our business, right? We know that there are people in our family and in our circle who don't really mean us well, who don't want to see us succeed. We know that's a reality. However, we cannot do things alone. You have to have a great circle of people around you who understand your vision, feel your passion, and they're going to push you and cheer you along the way. It doesn't have to be a big circle, but it needs to be a powerful circle. Do y'all have that? Good. I know I have an amazing circle. I have a group of friends, a group of people who I confide in. I have big dreams and big goals. I think I'm going to take over the world, and I need help getting there. So I tell them all the time what my goals are, what my plans are, and I have to account to them every single day. Micro steps. What did you do today to get one step closer to your goal? I have to report to them every day. And if I don't do what I'm supposed to do, they're very mean to me. Very mean to me. She was up here a minute ago. She's my best friend. She was cute, flipping through her notes, trying to be sweet, but Charity Martin is mean to me, y'all. So, but I am hitting my goals. I am. So you have to have people around you who are encourage you, cheer you on, and walk with you through this process. It's going to be frustrating. You did not get into your financial situation overnight, and you're not going to be able to get out of it overnight. It is a step-by-step process. One of the things I like to do is whenever you put your goals down, make sure they're short, achievable goals. Charity may say, you're going to need $10,000 for all those upfront costs. Who got $10,000 right now? Okay, so it's going to take step by step things that you're going to need to do in order to get to the $10,000. Every time you reach one small goal, celebrate. Tell your friends, I didn't go to Dillard's to the sale today. I'll go tomorrow, but I didn't go today. We're celebrating. Celebrate every little thing you do, and it's going to keep you confident, keep you encouraged to keep moving towards your goal of home ownership. Is that good? Good. So if you agree with key number 4, no weak village, I want you to yell, I am a homeowner. And if you do not have people in your circle who can encourage you, you now have an iOWN family. All of us here, we've been here before. Pastor Sharp has told you your story, his story. I've shared my story. We have stories, and we've gotten through it with the help of other people. So if y'all need help, we are here. If you're going to use us for your help, yell, I am a homeowner. I am a homeowner. Cool. Key number 5, make it plain. So since we're in church, we're going to quote from Proverbs 28:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. I believe in the law of attraction. I really believe in that philosophy, which means like attracts like. So if you focus on negativity in your life, you're going to have negativity in your life. If you focus on positive stuff in your life, you're going to have positive stuff in your life. So what I want y'all to do as an assignment this evening, get a journey journal. Write down everything. What is it going to take for you to get from now to your house? What do you have to do step by step to get from now to your house? Do you need to cut out the Starbucks? Do you just need to boost your credit? What is it going to take? If you write it down, you're going to see it, you're going to start focus on it, and you're going to make it happen. What does your house look like? What color? Do you have brick, hardy siding? What color is your brick? When you walk in, is it a big family room? Is it a den? How many bedrooms do you have? What color is your bedroom? You want granite, tile, carpet? What does your home look like? Write down in detail what you want. Go to Lowe's sometimes. Get the color swatches. What color you want? Bring those swatches home. Whenever you get frustrated and want to go shop, look at your house. If you don't think you can do it, who's going to be in the backyard when y'all have Thanksgiving meal? What Uncle June going to be doing at the table? Where they going to play domino? Write it down. So if you see visually what you're wanting, you're going to achieve it. When you get frustrated and frustrated with Charity because she's being mean to y'all, go back to that notebook and see what your future is going to look like. It can happen, y'all. After I got divorced, it took maybe 2 years and I bought my house. It can happen if you focus on it, right? Okay, so starting today, we will have a mind shift towards our money. It will no longer control us, right? We will no longer dwell on it and let it stress us out, right? We will only use it as a tool to provide food, clothing, and shelter, right? Okay. And we're going to start living our lives more abundantly, on purpose, and within budget, right? Amen. Right. So starting now, we're only going to speak positive things in our life. So if you agree, you're going to repeat after me. I am healthy. I am thankful. I am happy. I am worthy. I am confident. I am prosperous. I am successful. I am committed. I am focused. I am blessed. I am a homeowner. So congratulations on being a homeowner, and we can't wait to work with y'all. Thank you. Wait, one quick thing. So Tanisha, you said that you did coffee, Starbucks, and so right now we're not going to have this latte factor, correct? And we're going to start focusing on. So I'm going to invest in your last little hoorah of latte factor. So here, neither one, coffee or house. So that $10 is going to go into your vision fund or the coffee.